Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you another kind of like a what's in my carry-on video. I realize this is the third one I've posted on this channel in like less than a year, but I tweeted about this bag. I bought this bag. This is a Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the size medium. I tweeted about it last week when I was traveling, and I asked if people would be interested in seeing like a what's in my carry-on, because I used it as a carry-on and I packed it to the brim, and I got like a very resounding yes. So I'm going to show you today, and I'm actually going to like give you an aerial view, I guess, but it's just another way to pack a carry-on. It's basically the same components as I pack in my usual bag, which is a backpack, and I will link the videos that I've previously posted. There's like a two-parter what's in my carry-on where I show my Lululemon backpack, the purple one that I've had for years. They don't carry it anymore, unfortunately. But that's what I generally take with me, especially when I'm carrying my computer or traveling with my dog, because the computer's heavy and it just distributes the weight better to have it on your back. And also when I'm with Winnie, I need my hands to carry her carrier. So that's kind of my carry-on of choice, but I just bought this bag and I really wanted to take it on the plane and see how it would do, and it did great. I actually am back home now. I just got home yesterday, but I left it packed so you guys could see, and I'll just give you like a little walkthrough of it. So here we go. Okay, so here's the bag. It's a Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I'll write down like right here what the pattern is called. I can't remember, and I don't feel like I'd be able to pronounce it properly anyway. But I've been wanting this pattern for a while. It's the one I don't have. I know I have a lot. And it's just a great all-around tote bag. And I really wanted something like this that was very roomy to have either as a carry-on option. It's also very sturdy. It's this kind of water repellent fabric. It's really nice. But also to have as a bigger purse option when I need to like carry a lot of things with me, like my project management notebook or whatever. And I've had my eye on it for about a year. And I think I did a haul on this, but I wasn't going to post it just yet because it's kind of a fall haul and I'm waiting to loop a couple videos together. But in the haul where I show it after I bought it, I talk about, oh, I just totally forgot what I was going to say. Well, I don't remember. Oh yes, I talk about how I saw first when I was watching Makeup by Tiffany D, of course, her What's in My Bag video from like over a year ago. And when I was watching it, I fell in love with the bag. She has a large one, I have a medium one. The large one was just too much for me. It was like so big, I couldn't handle it. But the medium ended up being perfect. And like I said, I've been thinking about it for a year, so I did it. Anyway, I packed it for this last trip as a carry-on, and it worked beautifully. I did tie these little ribbons. These actually, I bought a wallet at the same time, which you're going to see. And these were the ribbons that were around the box. And I just thought they were pretty, so I tied them on. Just sort of like to add a little personal touch. Anyway, of course, you guys know if you've watched my other carry-on videos, I always travel with a camp pillow to use as lumbar support. So I kind of put that on top to act, because this bag doesn't have a zipper. And it just kind of acted as a way to keep everything inside and protected, which I kind of liked. And that's the only way I could fit it in anyway. But here's the bag. You can see I have it packed to the brim. Full, full, full. So I'll just take you through it. I have right on the top, easily accessible, my quart-size Ziploc bag with all my liquids or gels. And to go through security in America at the airport, you have to have your liquids and gels in a quart-size Ziploc bag and be able to put it separate from your bag. So I always come prepared with them already done up. And then when I'm at the gate, I'll put everything back in my walking pharmacy or wherever it goes in my bag. But I like to have that on top so it's easy to pull out. So there's that. And I always bring food on the plane. Now, of course, I'm home now, so I already ate my sandwich, but I had a peanut butter jelly sandwich both ways. The hotel we were staying at, I just ordered one through room service, and I brought my own sandwich case. This is what I brought my sandwich out on the way out. It's by Systema. I got it at dum-de-dum container store. It's a great sandwich keeper. Perfectly fits a sandwich. And I also had an apple in here, but I ate that as well. So like I said, I always bring a meal. And I brought these little pretzels, but I didn't end up eating them. And a little dessert for me, these Bananamon Funky Monkey banana chips. All they are is freeze-dried bananas and cinnamon. So tasty, and a little goes a long way. And this whole bag is only 110 calories, but as you can see on both ways, I didn't even eat half the bag. So that's kind of a nice little treat to have. Now you can see we're getting down to the more meaty stuff. I'm just going to show you, I always bring this Ziploc bag of food. This is sort of my backup, just in case emergency stash. And this has been in all my other videos too. So I have a Luna bar and a protein Luna bar. Airborne, a couple of different bags of tea, my Rishi green tea powder, some ginger candy, some hard candies. This is like a new thing, I haven't tried it yet. It's a fruit rope, but it's all made from fruit juices and fruit concentrate. And then I have a, whoop, sorry, my camera just dropped. I have a peanut butter packet and a half of a chocolate bar. And these are just kind of, this will change a little bit from now and then, but mostly I always have this, and it's just sort of, I get stranded at the airport, I get really hungry, then I don't go and buy something really bad for me. So that's all my food stuff right there. Now, of course, I have my walking pharmacy, and I will link that video below if you're interested. This has all my go-to necessities, and like I said, all of my liquids and gels and stuff are out in this bag. Then I have my Bose headphones, always come with me, and I just keep them in this plastic bag that I've been using for years just to keep them protected. The case that they come in is very bulky, so I don't feel like that's necessary to bring with me. And I always bring these black slipper socks. I didn't end up wearing them this time, but I find I wear them more in the winter, but I like to take my shoes off on the plane, and of course I'm always wearing socks, but sometimes your feet we just made a little noise. Sometimes your feet just get cold, so I like to have these. I always bring them. Of course, I have my camera. I always pack my camera in my carry-on for safety reasons. And this is my reusable shopper bag that usually lives in my purse. And the great thing about these things, like my walking pharmacy and my little bag and stuff like that, I just put them in whatever purse I packed with me to bring, and I'm all set to go. It's just like my purse at home. It's the same exact items. Now you can see we've gone through the first half of the bag. I did put a little name tag with my address on it inside the bag, so it's not outside the bag, but if my bag got misplaced, easily be able to find it. I have my sunglasses in a protective soft case. I have, I bought this wallet at the same time that I bought this bag. I love this wallet. This is the most awesome wallet ever. This is off a Dooney & Bourke wristlet. I just clipped it on there for use at the airport. It's just a great little wallet to take with you, and what I love about it is, it's really hard to do this one-handed, but I will do my best. I can fit my phone in it, which is awesome. So if I just, like, we went to lunch and shopping a few times on this trip, I just brought this with me, packed up just like this, and it worked perfectly. But it's also a full-size wallet, so that's very nice. And it's very slim, so it fits nicely in there. Then I have my usual reading material. So, you know, I kind of decide based on what I'm reading at the time if I'm just going to bring magazines or I'm going to bring books. So this time I brought a couple of books that I'm reading currently about running and sports, and a couple of magazines. And I actually always bring like an Us or a People magazine as well, something quick and easy to read while I'm at the gate, so I don't have to like pull out a big thing, like a big book or something. But these are just what I'm reading right now, so that's good. And then, of course, I have my travel folder with all my travel documents, my tickets, my if we have car reservations, if we have, you know, hotel paperwork, stuff like that, I keep in this folder. And then lastly, this is a new component to my, oh, I forgot, I always bring napkins, even if I don't bring a meal, but I always bring a meal. You never know when you could use some napkins. But this little plastic pouch I actually got in the travel section of the Container Store, and I've been using this lately in all my carry-ons, whether it's this bag or my Coach tote or my backpack. It just helps keep my journals and my pads of paper and pens and things all together in one. So you can see I have my journal in here and a couple pads of paper and a letter I'm currently writing to a friend and some tabs and pens and things. It just keeps them all together, and then I don't have to worry about my journals getting like something spilled on them or something. So that's good. And then lastly, this bag does have, now you can see it empty, it does have a side zipper pocket, which I'll do my best to open with one hand. And I just have kind of normal things in here that I would keep in a purse, except for one thing, and that is my jewelry. So I know I mentioned this in many packing videos I've done before, but I always bring my precious or like valuable or just extremely sentimentally valuable jewelry with me on the plane, on person. I wear what I can, and then I pack what I can't wear in my carry-on. So that's what's in there. And then I have some Kleenex and my house keys, my little Shih Tzu, and 2 different kinds of gum, and MAC blotting powder, pressed blotting powder. So that's it. You can see I actually fit quite a few things in that bag, and it is a little heavy, but this is like the bare minimum I can take on the plane. So